Welcome to the Grandstands. This is Robbie Hyde, and today I am discussing my all-decade Red Sox rotation. Let's go. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have Jon Lackey. Jon Lackey signed with the Red Sox back in 2010, and he did not have the smoothest of starts with the Red Sox. He had an okay season in 2010. However, he was really bad in 2011 during that infamous chicken and beer season where he had an ERA in the sixes. He was not good. However, he was pitching with injury, and he ended up missing the entire 2012 season due to Tommy John surgery. However, he came back in 2013 and he had a pretty good year where he went 10-13, but he had an ERA of 3.52. He ended up helping the Red Sox win that World Series in 2013, where he pitched the clinching Game 6 against the St. Louis Cardinals. His career with the Red Sox came to an end in 2014, where he was traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. Overall, he finished with an average of 13 wins and 12 losses, 190 innings pitched, 30 games started per year, 147 strikeouts, and an ERA of 4.47. Coming in at number 4, we have Rick Porcello. People may have a bit of a sour taste with Rick Porcello because of how ineffective he was in the 2019 season, but Rick Porcello was every bit of that contract that he signed with the Red Sox after he was traded to them back in 2014. He was traded from the Tigers for Yoenis Cespedes and prospects. In 2016, he won the Cy Young Award with a record of 22-4, a 3.15 ERA, a 1.17 whip, and 223 innings pitched. He ended up helping the Red Sox win the World Series in 2018. He pitched in Game 3, where that was the game that went 18 innings, so his start was a bit forgotten, but he was definitely helpful in that 2018 playoffs. Overall, for Rick Porcello, he finished with an average of 15-11, 193 innings pitched, 32 games started per year, 131 strikeouts, and an ERA of 4.43. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have David Price. Ever since David Price signed that 7-year, $217 million deal back in 2015, he has been a bit of a lightning rod. He has had run-ins with Dennis Eckersley, he has had run-ins with the media, and overall in the postseason, he was just not living up to expectations, even though he did have struggles prior in the postseason before he signed with the Red Sox. However, overall, he has been a very effective pitcher for the Red Sox, where he has been known to just go on some great runs. However, 2018 was where David Price really set the tone of how good he can be. He finished with a record of 16-7, a 3.58 ERA, and 177 strikeouts. However, he was well known for pitching the clinching games against the Houston Astros and the LA Dodgers in the World Series. Overall, David Price has averaged 11 wins and 6 losses, 147 innings pitched, 24 starts a year, 152 strikeouts, and an ERA of 3.84. Coming in at number 2 might be a surprise to some of you. However, I have Chris Sale in the number 2 spot. Chris Sale was traded to the Red Sox back in 2016 for super prospects Yoan Moncada and Michael Kopech. Chris Sale's best season, in my opinion, came in 2018, where he finished with a record of 12-4, a 2.11 ERA, and 237 strikeouts. However, in 2017, he did finish with over 300 strikeouts, and that was the first in the American League since Pedro Martinez. Overall, Chris Sale has not been great in the playoffs, but he will always be remembered for closing out the Dodgers in 2018. And coming in at the number 1 spot, I have Jon Lester. Jon Lester is one of the best pitchers in Red Sox history. He is, of course, known as well for helping the Red Sox win the World Series in 2007 after he overcame lymphoma. His best season came in 2010, where he finished 19-9 with an ERA of 3.25, 225 strikeouts, and he finished fourth in the Cy Young voting. He had another great season in 2013, where he finished with a record of 15-7 and an ERA in the mid-threes. He was definitely known for dominating in the playoffs that year, where he had a 4-1 record and a 1.56 ERA. After that season, the Red Sox tried to sign Lester to an extension. However, they lowballed him, and in the end, I believe that hurt the Red Sox's chances of bringing him back. He was traded to Oakland at the trade deadline in 2014, and he almost re-signed with Boston, but he ended up signing with the Cubs, and he ended up helping them win a World Series. So that's my all-decade Red Sox rotation. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you can, please drop a like, subscribe. That would be awesome. Thanks for joining today. Hope you have a great day.